amplify the unrecognized voices of young people.
We advocate against the injustices faced by young people.
Like bullying, teenage pregnancy, and substance abuse.
We also address matters influencing the lives of young people, such as
positive parenting skills, child-led initiatives, and children's rights.
Let's talk about matters influencing the lives of young people.
Let's talk.
Listen to the Amplifiers
Every Saturday morning
On Alex FM 89.1.
Elevate your mind.
So Tovela, you are tuned into the Amplifiers at LXFM 89.1. Elevate your mind, and I'll be your host for today. My name is the Mateja Princess Onkgopotse Ramutla, and today's topic we'll be talking about parenting, breastfeeding month, and Women's Day. Okay guys, la tseba hore ke tsama ke le Yuane mo se ke na le team ya ka pilot ka se drive plane ile Yuane.
Good morning guys, my name is Tshilidzi Ramadzhia, aka known as Kimfana Oli TK the man.
Sure. Well, ngene go se teke go wena ngwana so mina ibito ija Muhluri wa Nkuna ku nga yena jara ka mabutani, and I'm happy to be here.
Dumela maratiwa yo a le mo Katlego Kwenaite sana na le botse known as Mommy's Little Queen.
Okay guys, like you heard my team, it's gonna be lit. And today's question of the day is, how can a child's upbringing and the environment they grow up in shape the person that they become? And you can always catch us on our social media platforms at Amplifiers_LXFM 89.1 on Facebook and Instagram. And also we are the Child Human Rights Defenders on YouTube. You can catch us anywhere guys. So today guys, we're gonna talk about parenting, right? But firstly, we're gonna start about breastfeeding month and Women's Day. So what do you guys know is breastfeeding month? What do you understand as breastfeeding month?
I believe that breastfeeding month is a time dedicated to share honest information about how nursing helps both the child and the mother.
So particularly with breastfeeding, like International Breastfeeding Week per se, right? It's basically like a period whereby it's a dedicated period like that is there to commemorate and to inform our beautiful mothers out there about the benefits of breastfeeding. You know, like the benefits of breastfeeding to the child and to the mother as well.
Ana go ya ka nna breastfeeding month e go potsa batswa ba rena ka mogwe ba leng bohloka ka gona ka gore nyantsha le health ba re fang yona ka mehla ka o nyantsha bana.
Like I totally agree, and it also motivates people out there. Like e ruta gore re ske vera lebella motho mongwe fase re se tšanyantšha ngwana gage in public places. Because tshwetše a be comfortable gore ngwana gage a nyanye, because lebese leo wa le hloka gore ngwana gage a gole. So guys, can you please tell me what is the importance of breastfeeding month on a baby's health?
I believe custom nutrition, because breastfeeding changes its makeup naturally to match exactly what a growing baby needs at every stage.
Na ke nagana gore go breastfeeda bana go bohloka kudu gore ba ska thumana malwetse a fapafapana, and letswele le na le ke eng di health tse dintsi.
Guys, I totally agree, Mrs. Katlego. We need breast milk as kids to be strong, to grow and face all the stages of growth. Because I can remember he o krea that connection to your mother. Yo nyanyang letswele la gagwe wa gona go gola malwetse a mantši a ka se fihle mo go wena. So guys, what do you think are the benefits between the mother and the child? Not only the child. It benefits from matungwana.
Skin to skin touch and connection, because a connection it releases hormone oxytocin, which is also called the love hormone, which helps building a strong connection between the mother and the child.
Like most definitely, I definitely agree with you there. And also, being that the mother is breastfeeding the child, right? It also acts as a natural contraceptive to the mother. Like being that Muhluri will be having that bond with the child, right? So then like that will result in the mother like not actually having enough time to engage in sexual activities, you know, meaning that child can grow up to be healthy and strong and actually have a very nice bond with their mother.
Relationship
That's true, guys. Because also, as a mother, ne, le gona you thusha gore wena o tloga mo di risking tsa malwetse a tshwana le di breast cancer. Malwetse a tsebang gore maybe o ka tsena ke di infection very easily, and o be healthy as a mother so that you can continue breastfeeding your kid, and it also helps you with everything that as a mother you need to heal after that pregnancy. So guys, we'll be back after the break.
Dear Mama by Tupac. An interesting fact, it had 410 million views on Spotify. So we have our question of the day, which says, how can children's upbringing and environment they grow up in shape the person they become? So good news, my listeners. We have a voice note from Morewane, Assistant Director of Nutrition, Johannesburg Health District, which we want to play for you now.
Yes, and my co-host, just to hold like a little bit of direction, right? So Mr. Morewane is actually our interviewee, and the interview will be coming in by a bit later on, right? So now we just have like responses from our amplifiers at home about how a child being raised in a supportive community is actually like beneficial to that child. So
hi Amplifiers, I'm loving the show. To answer the question of the day, I'd say the environment that you grew up in as a child, it does affect how you think, how you do certain things. You know, if in your environment there's things that are normalized, you feel like, okay, it's good to do them. You know, even though you'd find that kids, you know, if kids drink alcohol, you'd be like, oh, okay, so it's normalized to drink at an early age. If you see people smoking, it means it's normalized. But if it's in a good environment and you see that there's discipline, you are able to go within that council of discipline, because that environment, you know, it influences you to do right things. So environment does play a huge role in your upbringing. Thank you.
I think a child's upbringing plays a huge role because it's where they first learn value, behavior, and how to treat other people. If they're raised in a loving and supporting environment, they're more likely to develop confidence in a healthy relationship. On the other hand, if they grow up around violence, neglect, or constant conflict, that can affect how they see themselves and the world. But I also believe that upbringing does not have to define your future. People can learn, grow, and choose a different path. So while your environment shapes you, it does not have the final say.
Well, guys, you have heard our beautiful and handsome amplifiers. So, guys, what do you think about what they said?
I really think that it's really facts about parenting.
And on my side, I can say like it's like I definitely agree more with with our listener number 2, with regards that even if you are raised in an environment whereby like it's not that supportive of you, right, you can actually grow to become the best version of yourself.
go gola mo informal ntwena settlement a go define a go change silo ka wena le wena so tšwe ikemelo o changes ka di shaki ntwe tše go golang go tsona.
And that's true, guys. Environment can only be a story of us. It cannot define our future and our destination. So now we are going to listen to our interviewee as she further educates us about breastfeeding.
A very wonderful morning, my amplifiers. The name is Muhluri Nkuna, And as you know that we're commemorating World Breastfeeding Week, we are joined by none other than Mr. Danus Kgakish, who is the Assistant Director for Nutrition in the Johannesburg Health District. And being that, I feel as if I introduce this gentleman in front of me here, I'll be doing him no justice. So rather you, my beautiful listeners, here. Who exactly is he, and what is it that he does? And my good sir, welcome, and over to you.
My name is Morewane, Danus Kgakish, and I'm the Assistant Director for Nutrition, working under Johannesburg Health District. And in terms of my work experience, I've got 13 years of clinical nutrition experience, of which 6 years was under district health services. And then I worked in the Northwest, in Limpopo, and also in Gauteng before, of which I worked in Sebokeng and Dr. George Mokari Academic Hospital. So all in all, I have both clinical and community nutrition experience.
That is a very, very interesting career path. So, my good sir, please, tell our beautiful listeners at home, what actually inspired you to work in the area of parenting children and particularly breastfeeding?
So, what inspired me to do my work is in terms of making a change to community, especially with regards to nutrition matters. Nutrition is mostly focusing on primary health care, whereby we prevent diseases instead of treating them. So we give advices in terms of the nutritional requirements of patients. What is it that people can actually consume to prevent a certain ailment? So what inspired me was in terms of making a change with regards to the entire community profile, from children, puberty, adults, and also geriatrics, which is elderly. So nutrition cut across all the age groups, if you were to check. So what inspired me the most was making a change with regards to what people eat and how they can actually prevent diseases with regards to the dietary consumption. And then in terms of dealing with children, I started working with children when I was at Dr. George Mokari. I was working under neonatal ICU and pediatric ICU, whereby I was dealing mostly with children who were malnourished. So I was then planning their diet, making sure that they catch up with growth and all that. So I started actually having more interest in working with children at that time when I was working with Dr. George Mokari around 2016. Then the love for children grew and grew until when I found myself under district health services, whereby we deal mostly with MBFI, which is Mother Baby Friendly Initiative that promote, protect and advocate for breastfeeding. So in that way, when you see a change, seeing a child grow, reaching their milestone, it actually makes one even more happier. So that love for children grew during that time when I was working with children and making sure that we run programs that were related to breastfeeding.
My good man, I'm very, very inspired about how you actually ended up in this beautiful career path that you're doing, right? So I want to know, man, what is World Breastfeeding Week and why is it important for families and our communities, right? And also, I just want to find out more about the relevance, né? Why do you think we still need campaigns like World Breastfeeding Week in this day and age? I just want to find out more about that.
In terms of the World Breastfeeding Week is celebrated globally between the 1st and the 7th of August. And the theme for for this year, it's actually dealing with more ensuring sustainability of breastfeeding, making sure that we incorporate the 3 focus areas, dealing with government's effort, healthcare providers, and the community at large, ensuring that whatever messages that we send to our patients, they encompasses the role of government in ensuring that the environment is conducive to allow for breastfeeding. Healthcare providers need to also play a role with regards to giving health messages to mothers about the importance of breastfeeding, and also including family members in supporting mothers who wants to breastfeed throughout their journeys. So it's our duty to ensure that these 3 focus areas are incorporated as part of this year's theme. So
Well, we have heard our interviewee. We will upload the full interview on our social media platform, so make sure that you follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So now, guys, let's dive into Women's Month, because so guys, tell me, in this Women's Month, because it's basically a month, not only a day, how do you commemorate your mothers and our beautiful women in South Africa?
Nkare re thabela go ga ba appreciate botse gore ke basadi ga ba appreciate ka gore ba go hudishitse ka lerato, and kgwedi important go bana kudu important.
Well, me on my side, it's it like every day I consider a woman to be a very, very important being, like being that they gave me life, they gave me a home, they took care of me, you know. So like I just acknowledge like that fact, and the fact that I also like acknowledge it like every day. It's actually like great stuff, eh? Being that another one is like we're also like commemorating the numbers of women who actually went to a march and against the ID regime, you know. So it's actually great stuff, eh?
I actually think that expressing gratitude will really mean a lot to them, because writing a thoughtful letter or like just having time to sit down with them and like have a decent conversation will really mean a lot. Because interesting fact, 85% of mothers report that simple words of sincere appreciation and help with daily chores mean a lot than bought gifts.
Yes, guys, I totally agree. And please, guys, our mothers, whether they're on heaven or earth, they are still our mothers. And on top of that, I would genuinely like to ask, what lessons can we learn from basadi ba lengara bophelo ba rena?
Ka ge ke lengwalenyana like yung ruta ntho tse dintšhi go bana mosadi wa hudishang ka letshabo o ya ruta ntho tse dintšhi kudu shem ya mbuilda kudu
that it takes a village to raise a child. Like it doesn't matter even if like one am a Kelon or one am Mina, but then I have the ability to raise and love that particular child.
Building up resilience, because even throughout we see them having difficulties on the side, the tears that we don't see, and those things should build us to having resilience and bouncing back from those difficulties, learning from them.
Motswadi, guys, motswadi ke motho important, and the small that we can learn, whether it's our neighbors or whether ke mme wa ko mmereko ngore ke mosadi wa security, re a tseba gore those lessons are well learned, and re a tseba gore this Women's Month re gopela le celebrating ka boikokobetso le ka lerato le ka lethabo. As the Amplifiers, you will catch us on our social media platforms, and please tune in, because now, guys, we have to leave nako iribetile, and now we have to make sure that we're gonna keep you engaged. Catch us again on the following week. Kadi 22 bekela di 22 yel.